I look like I was out drinking and came home with like kind of raccoon, messy mascara eyes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel super naked right now. I have no lashes, no liner, no nothing on my eyes, and it's kind of a weird feeling for me. I don't have much for lashes at all, so I always use false lashes when I'm filming, and I, you know, kind of intensify that with some liner, so I feel really bare right now. But the reason for this is because today we are going to be doing a first impressions on the Besame mascara cake, and this just looked so cool to me. I really am just a marketer's dream, like anything with cool packaging and cool claims and just different, I'm like, oh, I'll buy it, sure, thanks. So I picked this up at Sephora. I think it was 25 Canadian. I'll put the prices in Canadian and American below for you guys, but this is just a really cool sort of recreation of a vintage makeup item that was around in the 20s. And I think it stuck around for a while because I had asked my grandmother and she said she remembered her friends having these, so I just thought it was a really cool kind of concept. The packaging is really pretty. It's just like this very ornate kind of gold metallic on this, kind of like I would consider that a vintage red. So you open it up and then the mascara cake itself is inside this little tissue paper. So you open that up and then you have the actual cake. Now this is really cool. You seem to get a lot of product, and if you just take a finger and rub it, nothing comes off at all. Like it's not like it's not moist at all. It's quite dry. So what you're supposed to do is, I have a little shot glass full of water here, or maybe it's vodka, who knows. You're supposed to dip your mascara wand or your eyeliner brush in the water, then dip it in the product and then apply it. So that's what we're gonna do. I have not tested this out, have no idea how it's going to work. I'm gonna first try it out as an eyeliner, and then we're gonna try it as a mascara as well. You're also supposed to be able to use it as a brow product. I just don't think that like jet black brow liner is going to be that great on me, so I'm just going to test it out as a liner and a mascara. This I'm not sure about. This is the brush that it came with. It looks like a comb, and it's a little bent already. The bristles are, I don't know, you guys. I really don't know about this. This is what it came with though, so this is what we're going to use. I thought it would come with an actual wand. I watched the Besame Cosmetics video on their YouTube channel, and they applied it with an actual mascara wand. There are instructions on the back, and it does say to use this brush, wet brush, and work into surface of the cake mascara until desired consistency. Can be used as an eyeliner. Cake mascara can be reapplied and layered upon without clumping. Rinse your applicator with water after every use. All right. We're gonna give this a try. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'm gonna take, this is just an angled eyeliner brush, and I'm going to just dip it in the water, and then we're gonna dip it into the mascara cake. So once you warm it up, the opacity seems to be getting a little bit better. I feel like you really have to soften up the product and get in there. I'll probably speed this up for you guys. Okay, I gotta be honest with you guys, this is really hard to work with. It's just not applying evenly. It seems to be bleeding out a bit, and I can't get a very straight line. And as it dries, it's definitely getting a lot lighter. I feel like this looks awful. You guys, I just spent like 10 minutes trying to fix this. This is not an easy product to put on your eyes. It seems to kind of just want to like feather out a bit, and I've been trying to even it out and just creating a more thicker line. I took like a pointed brush like this, a pencil brush, and tried to thin it out, and then I just ended up wiping away some of the pigmentation on this eye. I mean, it works, but it's really difficult, and I feel like this side is way darker than this side. It's not very even. It's definitely not like an easy product, and you have to keep dipping your brush and trying to get the consistency the same as on the other eye. I don't know, you guys. We're gonna take the brush and we're gonna try this as a mascara. I have curled my lashes, and I'm gonna do that again just because I really don't have a lot for lashes. All right, so I'm gonna dip this in the water, and then I'm just going to kind of brush this around. This is so weird, you guys. Okay, this is so close. All right. All right, so we're gonna start with this eye. Hopefully you can see, it is giving me just the slightest coat of mascara. I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this very real. This brush is so big and awkward, and the bristles are kind of bent out of shape, and it's just very hard to comb through your lashes without hitting other parts of your eye, which I did several times. Also, it's already transferring a little on the lower lash line. Now that could have been just from the brush, but I don't know. When I tried to use it on my lower lashes, I was getting it on my waterline, and there is a little bit underneath there. And of course there's some over here. Oh God. All right, guys, so I hate when this happens. I really love the concept of this. I love that it's like just a throwback to a really cool looking vintage makeup product. I really wanted to love this. I love the packaging. I love the idea. I love the concept, but in terms of the actual makeup, I kind of hated it. It was really hard to use. As for an eyeliner, it was just really hard to keep an even line with this. I felt like it was bleeding out a bit. I don't know, maybe if I would have gotten it a little bit wetter, or, oh, I mean, I feel like it's pretty wet. The first layer was dark in some places, but not in other, and it was just very uneven, and like I said, it was kind of bleeding out. I don't know. So that was hard. And then I felt like this eye was way lighter than this eye. So maybe, I don't know, like I feel like wetting this and letting it dry and wetting again, is that gonna change the consistency of the product? I'm not sure, but I feel like it kind of did just with that initial, you know, right eye versus left eye. Because that was just way too much effort and time to do a liner that honestly just really looks like shit. Okay, as for mascara, this brush is awful. It is just, it's too, I think it was just in the packaging, like it was stuffed in the side of this, and I think in the packaging it just got, you know, smushed and out of shape. Also, the bristles are just so long that you're bound to hit like your eyelid or your under eye area, and I did. Like there is mascara on my eyelash, yeah, there's some on my eyelashes. There's some on my eyelid, and there's some under my lash line over here. I look like I was out drinking and came home with like kind of raccoon messy mascara eyes. I hate this! Because like I have said a gazillion times, I love Besame as a company. I think they've got some really cool products. I'm not really upset that I have this because I think it's a really cool item just to show people. Like if you're a makeup junkie like me, you can be like, hey, this is what they used to use in the 20s. Isn't this cool? It works like shit. Aren't we lucky to have like better mascara these days? I have to be honest with you guys, that's what this channel is all about. And if you're looking to buy a really great mascara that's gonna give you length and volume and be really, you know, beautiful, voluminous, and is a multitasking product that you can put in your brows and on your lash line, I just don't think that, you know, it's that great. So, I really wanted to love this, and I don't know, I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh, is this gonna work? But like I said, I gotta be honest with you guys, this was kind of a fail for me. This is, and it's like clumping all over the brush. I don't know. Two great big thumbs up for the packaging, for the concept, but as for the product, I mean, I just really hate how my lashes and my liner look right now, and I need to go wash this off. And then I don't know if you can tell here, but like just when I was trying to swatch it, like it's very inconsistent and patchy, and so yeah. I can't say I'm gonna be reaching for this to use as a product. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I always love trying new products like this. If you guys wanna see more, you know, just interesting, neat, unique, different products, leave me a comment below. I'd be happy to review them for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you're having a better liner and mascara day than I am. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.